Flosstube, it's Kerry and Stitches. It's Friday. I still don't know what we're in. Friday the 4th of September. I've literally just had this conversation with hubby. What's the date? It's the 4th, yeah. So welcome to my channel. It's a channel all about cross stitch, and today we are doing a stitch with me. I've got the Rolodex tag and from Carla at Rolodex Stitches. So we're going to go with that. It'll probably be another 15 to 20 minutes video because I still don't know where my camera is on my iPad. I'm going to be stitching the Alice in Wonderland Sal. I'll give you a full picture review at the end, probably, because I'm guessing where the camera is. It's about here. So I'm going to do, if not, if I don't pick it up properly, we'll insert a picture. We'll do all that magic. Well, sorry, hubby will do all that magic. So I hope you're all well. You've had a great stitchy week. Yeah, it's all good around here. So I'm going to have a quick sip of my coffee, and we are going to stitch on Alice. I got the Backstitch. I got all of the bordery bit done finished that last night. So I'm just my plan for today, not for the whole of the stitch with me, but just for some of the time, is just to do these little middle motifs. I did 4 yesterday. We're going to start on the roses because there's hundreds of them and they've got a lot of backstitch. So Carla put this tag out a short while, a few months ago, but I just thought I'd go through that. It's fun. There's a few different questions on there. If you know of any really good tags, let me know of ones I could do. I've kind of been coming up with one of my own, which is going to be all about cross stitch confessions. All the have you spilled a drink on your project, and did you cut your child's hair during lockdown with your fabric scissors? Yes. So just fun things like that. So if you can think of any questions which might be fun to for me to do for cross stitch confessions, drop me an email. My email's in the description box below, or just pop it in the comments. I'd love to create a tag with you on all about the cross stitch confessions. I think that would be fun. Or if there is a cross stitch confessions tag out there, just let me know and I'll just do that one instead. So, you know. Anywho, so Carla's tag, the Rolodex tag. How did you come up with your Flosstube name? This is number 1. How did I come up with my Flosstube name? Well, I lack imagination. There we go. So, I was Kerry and Stitches on Instagram. So we did a quick search. There was nobody else just doing that with that one. So yeah. Next one. What is one word you would never use to describe yourself, and why? I think of 2 or 3. So outgoing is the one. I am not an outgoing person. Although I'm doing a Flosstube, I wouldn't describe myself as outgoing at all. The other one I came up with, energized. I am, even after coffee, no energy. But that's my ME for you. So there we go. I've always been the quiet, kind of introverted kind of person. So I'm happy to stick with that. What kind of music makes your teeth grind, and why? There's quite a list actually. Okay, things like shouty death metal. It's just noise. And in the same breath, that goes for a lot of rap music and all that kind of dance house music. It's just noise. So I'll put those. But then I've made notes. And any power ballad that with the long warbly notes where the singer feels they have to use every single note in their vocal range drives me mad. when you watch things like, I don't know, The Voice or X Factor or anything like that, which I don't, because generally I can't bear those kind of programs for this reason, is when there's somebody on there that feels that they have to use every note that they can hit, generally all strung out together at the end, or, you know, a crescendo or something. No, 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 drives me mad. You know, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, those kind of people. Ugh. Yeah, see, I can rant about it. That's so it clearly makes my teeth grind. If I could join any TV sitcom, which would it be and why? So, okay, Gilmore Girls isn't really a sitcom, but I'd love to have coffee at Luke's or stay at the Dragonfly. If not, so sitcom, is Brooklyn Nine-Nine a sitcom? That'd be fun. I could get arrested by Jake Peralta. That would be fun. Not Rosa, she's scary. So maybe that? Is that a sitcom? It's kind of funny. Well, it is funny, but yeah, I'd go maybe those. One of those two. Let's go with that. Crikey, I'm flying through these ones. I'm not really stitching, I'm just talking to you. So, what's your go-to feel-good movie? 10 Things I Hate About You. I have watched it 973 million times, and I still love it. And it's got to the point now where, like, the opening music literally plays like 3 seconds and goes, "Oh, you're watching 10 Things again?" Yes, yes, I am. So, yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You. So that's definitely my go-to. I kind of anything really in that kind of genre. There's a few of them that I've watched 973 million times. Well, possibly 972. 10 Things definitely is the one that I've watched the most. Any other ones maybe? Pitch Perfect, watch that a lot. What else? Yeah, anything in that kind of. I love a good kind of musical one. So I may have watched Hairspray an awful lot. Probably my favourite musical. So yeah, anything like that. Sometimes you just need that kind of thing, and I think that's the Rose Backstitched. Rose number 1, only 405 to go. That's what it feels like anyway. What would I sing at karaoke? I can't sing. I have a terrible voice. I'd love to be able to sing. A Town Called Malice by The Jam is my absolute favourite song. I just realised I backstitched this wrong. Never mind, it's all good. We won't worry about it. We won't worry about it. There's one facing one way and one facing the other way, and I've backstitched the wrong rows. You can't tell. It'll be fine. I think it's because they both start in a very similar manner. Anywho, what would I sing at karaoke? I would sing either... Yeah, I would sing Town Called Malice, because it is my favourite song, and I know all the words. You know, and I'm not going to get surprised by the tempo or anything like that. But if I could sing, I'd want a voice like Dusty Springfield, or maybe like Aretha Franklin, because they're just phenomenal voices. So maybe Son of a Preacher Man by Dusty Springfield. That's probably if I could sing, I would go for, you know, proper sing. You know, there's people that turn up at karaoke nights and sing because they can actually properly sing, and they enjoy going up and doing a turn rather than being drunk with their mates. Yeah, we have to be Dusty, I think. Son of a Preacher Man. I have done karaoke. With friends, big gaggle of friends, where it just kind of ends up being noise singing along to It's Raining Men or something like that. So, If I were a superhero, what power would I choose and why? Power to teleport. I think definitely wouldn't have, yeah, commuting just takes time. I could just visit people and wouldn't have to just save me so much time. Then I could be far more productive. There you go. So if I could teleport, I could be productive. Because I wouldn't have to it wouldn't take me time to get anywhere. So I'd like the power to teleport, please. Okay. What did I want to be as a child? I remember, and I think I was in year 6 at primary school. So I'd have been about 10 or 11, I think. And we were having to draw something for some reason. And I forget, I don't know what the assignment was, but I remember distinctly I drew a florist and next to a bridal shop. So I always wanted to have a florist when I was at primary school. High school, kind of wanted to teach English, secondary school English. And that was probably my when I was leaving high school, what I wanted to do. I had a really inspiring English teacher then, and I loved reading and that kind of thing. So I think that's kind of why I wanted to do that. Miss Hall. She got married. We all got really confused because she got married. Because we had to get all our teachers to sign. We did our exams and we had to go around and get all our teachers to sign off our report cards, and she got married. And I can't remember if Miss Hall was her maiden name or her married name. Because yeah, didn't need to know that. But yeah, she was really inspiring. So sadly, my ME and my grades didn't really, that wasn't an option. I toyed with nursing for a while. I actually went and started my access to nursing qualification. But when I was 21. But yeah, again, just wasn't the right time to be doing it. So, but I did work in the care industry for 15 years, and I absolutely love the job I have now. So no regrets. Right. Okay. What's the craziest, stupidest thing you've ever done as a dad? I genuinely can't think of anything. I was a really sensible kid. Didn't really do anything, silly or, probably things like games of knock a door run, that kind of thing. That was it. No. Hung out with a really sensible, had really sensible friends, and we never got into trouble or anything, or mischief or anything like that. So, no, can't think of anything. If you had to describe yourself as one animal, what would it be and why? Okay. I really struggled with this one because, I don't know, sloth. I don't do anything at speed. I do sleep a lot. No lichen or icky things growing on me or living in my clothes or coat or anything though. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know. That's a really hard one, Carla. I'll probably have some dog-like qualities. I'm very loyal. Yeah, I don't know. So, I don't know. What's my favourite flavour of jelly bean? Lemon, lime? Any lime sweets are definitely my, this is impossible, this thing. My absolute favourite. So, I am that person that picks all the green ones out first, and then all the yellow ones, and then probably the orange ones. So basically I'll work through the citruses. So, yeah, work my way through the citrus flavours, but lemon lime is my absolute favourite. I don't know whether it's my love of the colour green or whether it is a genuine. I mean, I had lime and coriander rice last night, so yeah, I'm thinking lime. Do you sleep with a top sheet? That's a very random question, Carla. Nope, duvet. There's the answer. So, so that was the Rolodex tag for my Stitch With Me. I'm going to try and stitch this one with the right, say that one's got the wrong one. There are a lot of personalisations on Alice, and that's what we're calling them. So how many roses are there? So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 3, 6, 12, 15, 18. Excuse me. 22, 24. I won't use different red there. 24, 26. 28 red roses. So by my calculations, that makes it 28. Yep. Pink roses. So 28 red, 28 pink. How many hearts? So 2, 4, 6. So 2, 4, 6, 8 hearts. And then we'll have so that makes it 8 orange butterflies and 8 pink butterflies. Oh, that's a lot of backstitch today, but it's fun. But look at Alice, it's coming on. It's exciting. I actually feel like I'm getting somewhere now. Just knocked out the last bit last night and started I was going to start on the Alice block, and I was like, oh, I'll just do it more backstitching. I'm in a backstitching kind of mood. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, a backstitching mood, so I kind of went with it. So my plan is so I shall backstitch the top 2 panels, and then I'm going to stitch those this month, and then we have an Alice plan. The Alice plan is very fluid. It changes pretty much on a daily basis. But I'm running out of things to change it to now, so we're going to go with, that's my plan. And we're going to go to there for that stitch. And perhaps backstitch wasn't the best thing to do for a Stitch With Me, but it's fine. So, oh, bless her, Lottie stitched a bit on this last night and managed to sew the fabric to the back of it, because she has stitched in hand, but when she stitches in hand, she's stitching on a piece that's this big, not trying to wrangle a fat quarter of fabric. Bless her. So she managed to stitch. She was stitching down here and managed to stitch. Just looking to see if there's any marks. Yeah, all the marks come out of it. probably. Yeah, she managed to basically just stitch it together like that. So I had to pull it all out. So I think she's going to, she wants to put a few crosses into it. So Dormouse here has a nice patch of just solid stitching, so I think that's probably the best for her. Or tangling with it, or maybe a bit on Alice's dress or something. So I can find her just a nice bit of block cross stitching. I think she wanted to have a go at backstitching, and I think it was a little bit tricky for her. It's not the easiest backstitch to do. It's does take a bit of concentration and following of the charts. So I'm sure she'll even sew a few beads on too, because she likes to be involved. But I'm pleased with how it's going. So I don't know about sampler September. Let's have a sampler. I think this might be Sal September, because I need to catch up on this. I also need to get started on my Tiny Modernist one. My new fabric came yesterday, and it is perfect. Sharon, you are a genius. Thank you very much. And I'm going to use, so I'm hoping I can get a start on that this weekend, which would be cool. I've back to swimming lessons, and everything's kind of kicked off this week, back to the office. I packed my office box up yesterday, which was really weird. Just making sure that all the files in there was nothing of mine in there that, you know, stationery, it doesn't matter if it goes to work, but just making sure all the work stuff was in there. It was just really kind of a really strange thing to do. So I'm ready for everything to go back to work now, and it would be like moving house. Monday I shall be refiling everything and just spending a lot of time sorting out, I think. So kind of nervous about going back to the office. Not that it's no problem, I have my own office, so it's not like I'm working in a multi-occupancy type place, but it's just a complete change of routine. The school runs went well today, have gone well. It is, yeah, it is. I'm glad my daughter goes to a small school, that's all I can say. It's made it, you know, you're not having to contend with several hundred people. So, my eldest started his final year in high school today, which was bizarre, just to see him in, they change school uniforms when they go into year 11. And that was just kind of a really weird moment, just to see him in this completely different uniform. Well, they're completely different. He had a jumper on rather than a blazer. And it was bizarre. It was kind of quite emotional. I was quite emotional about it. My boy's grown up. He won't thank me for saying that on camera, but hey ho. But he looks so smart, and I just hope that he makes the best of it and it goes well for him. He's very pragmatic in his approach to most things, so, and he does not suffer fools, so I'm sure he will be fine with all of the new rules and things like that. So they had a bit of a taster of it when they did a few lessons in the summer. So I think he's kind of, he knows what to expect, and it's just going to be, yeah, he'll be fine. Right, remember to do the right one this time. So where is... Okay. Right. No idea. They look like roses to me. So we'll go with it. So have a think about... So yeah, we're 25 minutes, I think we're nearly long enough for a stitch with me. Have a think about my cross stitch confessions tag. Let me know if there is one out there that you've seen. I don't recall having seen one, but I don't watch lots of Stitch with me's. So if you happen to know of any Stitch with me's out there, let me know and I will have a look at them. We'll see what we can do. I'm planning to do a Stitch with me about once a month. So it'll be my Flosstube, what do you call it? Flosstube schedule, there's the word. Will be kind of like Flosstube update, special edition something or other, Flosstube update, Stitch with me, kind of in a working over 4 weeks, something like that. So just let me know. Let me. Oh, words, Kerry, words. Tell me what I can. Some questions for cross stitch confessions. I've got about 6 already. But I'd love to hear some of. I just sort of another. So yeah, if you've got any ideas for cross stitch confessions, that will be fun. Let me know. Yeah. So I am going to leave this here, and well, I'm going to carry on stitching for a bit longer. Yay for Fridays off. Quiet house, it's bizarre, very quiet, very odd. So I will see you all again next week for my regular update. Thanks for watching and subscribing, leaving me lovely comments and supporting my channel. This month is my Flosstube anniversary. It's been 3 years since my first video. Who would have thunk it? So there will be a giveaway. We're going to go back to... Oh, the hamster's come to see what I'm doing. I'm recording a Flosstube, Sherbs. Yes, the hamster's called Sherbet. Yeah, so there'll be giveaways. We'll go back to some fortnightly giveaways again as well. So let's look forward to seeing what the autumn holds for us. I put my favourite autumn jacket on this week. It's been lovely. So take care, friends. Have a great stitchy week, and I'll see you all next week for my regular update. Until then, happy stitching. Bye bye.